Medashafo any obibia waji eja wo hwese no PEI ase ene juada 2nd September 2024 yedanyame ase say wodi etwa the month of January besi September. We are in the 9th month of 2024. Inti asedan ko a ene de manyame gidi ye se ba bia wo bia won so ho odin a wo nyuma se gidi a wodi wonyuma na de ye boawra mu so de se wonim se ne PEI so se ye ba enema hodo a ekoso o my Ghana mu fa ya manyosem ho ye gi edwa ene wona wonim de amayofo twetwe nkomo yenji bibia ntimo age se enokre nti ene so ye ne wo edi ehia hye ne so betimi ahwe yen ewo Think TV online on YouTube, Think TV Facebook, Viewpoint with Abena Cheboache and Abena Cheboache on Facebook. Nti baby a wo bia me so ka me ho na ye nyina ni dwumedi emu bidinde Abena Cheboache ene nsema hodo ene da pono so aye ba beka ho asem ebusuafo se wunya nte ye dia ene meka finance minister Dr. Adam wodi abetu dwa se sabre die wo jai waka kire Controller and Accountant General Department so more and this base 700 million Ghana cedis na koma nyumakuo bia obeka say gugu ye no ma hoden ato ape anase na enko yie wo mo anu musika ehihye asa abre yi a musika no akoka no aha nti sa besika ababetodwa yede eko na yede tuatua aka ne bi se de be ya be mo so komu ahare wo mo nti we say asem a eno so eda epono so ebi no nya no nko a West African Network for Peace Building opinion oda no Dr. Vincent Azuma wode abetodwa wo say de ehu bopa na abemu wo my Ghana mu na eniema hodo bibrecho seseche all rating no and as analysis or yeah no ma e be high risk, very high risk or say omo aye omo ne emabunu ehia National Youth Party Leaders Conference na no na omo edie hwehwemu na no hu say eche say out of 275 constituencies wo Ghana nyina no leaders no omo hia omo yesa na eche say constituencies ni bi wo no ma ehu wo ho pa ehu wo ho pa wanka na woboa odi nchichemu bae no nso no ene ye ne empemfon so ebedi eho nkomo na yaje wo mo so adwenkyere se ba ye security a ye benchichemu wo honom na asem a finance minister so dia todwa no ye ne Dr. Etuahene oye finance expert na ye ne na twetwe nkomo nso so wo honom no ama ye nkyeremu yie wo eho enye eno nko ne unim says ye yes interview ni we ye ne expert no edidi enkomo ewie so a enka ho no ma ye ba studio ha sei ne ne mpanyfo so ababedi nkomo nti ne Rashid Ibrahim National Communication Team member for National Democratic Congress wabaka mensa wo fie ha sei nti we interview na mene no so de nkomo no be hyehyɛ so sanso na nana bedi akon Dansa Apia Esquire ono so National Communication Team member for New Patriotic Party ono so baba beka yensa na ye nyina ya twetwe enkomo enti ne nsɛm a ede pono so ebetwe ho dare e wo sene page mu meka da say your opinion matters enti se won so wadwenkyere bi ede ba on our social media platform no obetimi edo comment wagya ho no dwumade ne kwani mo no making kind so ede amahwefo nyina kama Ghana yiyo Ghana mpuntu Ghana ebeye baby pa amani pampempem so etimi aba na ye krabehwe enunti ena dwumade ejina ho no ema nsɛm no sɛ de sitie no ene eduedum de mu krogen eda yahwefo enyina nti se no PEI de ejina ho no ema sabre meda me wutiawa na magye aboafo nkrato ewie pɛ na yakwa ahoma no so ne mpanyimfo yi atwetwe nkomo enko ba bia beba sisia
Yama sadi in tomato sauce with me deep with me the among and it tokuni muko. Wow, and the maple love son. And near fekeke.
Wafa, I fed the news on occasion. Have you?
And you news now, what in the beer once and a make we make anti ama sadi into manto sauces with base cocoa gal we am pro
tomato sauce. Opa Tampa. Sewu pedudu etua. Press 0302 790 353. Ingratui. Edi Fwaja.
Think Media Expert, your one-stop shop for all your audiovisual and events management needs. Concerts, festival, corporate events. We have the latest stage and trusses, lighting equipment, and LED screens to make your event unforgettable. Our team of experts specialize in sound production and audiovisual live streaming, ensuring that your event sounds and looks amazing. Our event setup and sound studio are equipped with the latest technology, staffed by experts, ensuring that your events run smoothly and that your audio content is of the highest quality. I Think Media Expert, providing our clients with exceptional service and high-quality audiovisual solutions. Contact us today to learn more about our packages and services. Locate us 100 meters off the Swan Lake Junction, Otublohum Street, North Kaneshi, Accra. Think Media Expert, your #1 event house.
Yo meda shafo nyina asibiom na masama wakwaba ede wabasi no PEI eso sabre medical ede ato ashafo nyina anim dada se eye finance minister Dr. Amid Adam ede atudwa na so de eye enkra ama eye control and accountant generals department say omonfa 700 million Ghana cedis and this base emma wona wodi wo sika ekoshe dwumako bi mo enegu dwumako na ntimi engina ne na so investors ahodo na odikan release payment no ye ne in 3 tranches na just say odi about 1.5 billion Ghana cedis akot dada and at this time no so de wodi 700 no just omu che in total na just be ko enimu ye pa ama investors na dodo na so omukomu ahare wo mo ewo eho na sabre say kasafa finance anasisi kasam eho na yentime ambo empini Dr. Richmond etu ahena na some na ye kan entime anwe peyo isa say doc financial expert nti yentime entwa no enja sabre menya doc wa ahoma no so Dr. etu ahena ye da wasem wakwa ba ebasi ni PEI so
mejoso mechewo tiefo nyina o
etiefo nyina so eje so doc ene finance minister say yemfa 700 million Ghana cedis enko ema dwumaku ene gugu investors ahodo mu de omsika kwhye dwumadie mu a omusika yi akwakọ loki wu ne se asempa enkanka ebre ya aka few months ama yakwakọ to abai ne kwan so ana asese
Yo, me that say. Ne kwanso de enye ne kwanso no. It is ofa 2020 semra sike kokemu. Na ofa na sika no value pa we need see the time value of money. Eni hobiem. Nti so obi de oka 10 cedis mfie 9 atwam no betua ne na enye 10 cedis. Na enam sa de na chinti. Acha onye no wo mo ye ni bie no akobasa no omagine sa but ni papa mu pa de sa wo kan sika no value dia enye ne kwanso no I thought saying kabia baby ko papa bi mu a ye camera anke be frɛ oboni be ka se ye frɛ bibi index link ye kan index link da mpendudu a inflation ni fi ne gini fi asai fi 2020 no na yebu nkunta no na ye aso sika na sene na sika no a ye de ma wo no e se de de ma wo mfie nan ya twam no ba we no omo de ama wo saa omba gini saa bi se ye ka se won fa ma wo no wa tra ho mfie nan ye ka kra bre wa na ba ka sa won ti yo mo de amemene mfe beje but amemfim no mo de beje because obia wonim sika mu de 2020 ebepim 2024 de sika no enye sika bi enje enye sika 700 no ubua 700 million at that time no ufa sika ni nyina na ye close to 100 million US dollars. See ya making enru half of it. Indeed sika ni pa de omo de ama omo de ameno for the but say back boa omo no
losing a value.
They make there is some great woman say e be wu na no amete pensioners e be wu nti obi awu no afi ni ekwo na fama do ne de
sika ma na reho sem
wantini antwa duro anom wawu
dog
na ene elections bi ba na de ba so nka obepam ni nyina na de abre wo mo na ja omatini obu sukura mo de bia yi a omahu ze abasisi ya be yi kwan e be fa so kura che ama nipa bebrebe no eno so kura be ya.
Okay, Doc, for the purpose of education, say afei and obidia to PEI your platform is so a washer or baby says abana and a doctor to a hisika be crumple a coban saying sa sasika semia nay finance minister it's me release be saying from kutria or more or media okay sa sikan one salmon crumple na shasie any day Mr. Wa
na bosia na shasie state kama omuka 2017 bepim 2019 almost institutions the financial institution do nyina na naso ebi o anye ntisa na tie dia aban be kike bia bomu ogu binum na wahwe kwan a obetie binum ka wutia finance minister wo twem kro no utimi ka se du ba bia o se 22 billion edu ba bi kra ko kan ngoma na 27 billion sika ya dia shim na sika ya di shim ya di bu ankrofo no na we any black shield for no woman ya kan dey say se man so twe bi ba ho se die ne ko ye yo ye ntia wo muka ntie nan ko ntie no machi na fe ne di sika no nti sa sika ya di a nka oye finance minister odi kan no so hwe ye ne ntema ene wan fa wentwi amemu a ka 20 by 2020 no nka sa sika we wo mun sakan nti so bi person wo huna a part of the financial sector clean up.
Okay,
clean up no so mo be kika niam ni bi bubo mu asset management bank niam bebre say nia hode on be ye no na ye ya we yi di abey akemu a wo nke wo ma si ye di ma wo ma ya mfa mo akemu afina opening the sika fund self-force no say after the Okonya 700 million out of the 1.5, can grab 1.5 billion. Oh, if you say the case and 4.7 billion, and also with your abandons 1.5 and after they acquire 700. And the Sana in Susan Sono eti, the free buyer, Abedu na ye can once Sana net year.
Okay, now. Doc will be just so baby say na bra such financial institutions and yes or mahuden work for mono and ye bia sikaba pote na no mudidi juma no eko aban ne ho ana anansa say sika ni nyina hye na fe na aban na nkasa eko hwehwe sika wo baabi na wo de abre investors yi
me da se what can some pa bank no sika ni hye baabi a o say na gofo sika wo ho gofo do mu sika koto your friend deposit ni ade ni investment and aban be kan say aban ni se wo mu hwe report mu some bank ni institutions no eni ahoden insanity e dia ye kika bia bomu ni apesika e di betia enti eno no mo kopa bosia enne Ghana bosia ya aso ye mini dia aso ye mini ya di yitwa ye ho entwai wonim se eka ho bosia ye kopa ya ye di betia sankrofo deposit na wo man hwe so manage no eno bi ka ho na ama Ghana debt edru 761 billion.
Wow.
Ye ka ko ye nima wa hwe afin ko we ni edru 1 trillion kai da ye nim no na ekoba sa nanka wo mu a obuduma ni hye won sa no ena na sanke ye hwe fe kwan ben so na ye bombetini aboa na sika na abade ma no almost the aba into appointee receiver near day. But you won't even want to see it. And yes, and I buying person of boa financial sector. No person be de jan. And you also compare Busia and all the best source are known kakra. It be aba, few macunia beer, or maybe be a woman can sanity.
Okay, ain't he? Doc said, "What would you need ADHD pana payments and on mobile day?" Because they say, a camera said, 700 million, and Drew baby, and even talk of the value of the money compared to a 2020 BC and the city depreciated bebre. Na sikano so enye sikaba potini now so na buy releasing no. It's no mobile channel saying.
What we saw some more. When you go and say, the family as such a heavy. Sadiari 4.7. Now, if the woman pay at 1.5, no, but I feel who are 700. Nature on Tina Mibusa say, Quia, Womoko Quampas on who is so pretty 700. Or Matra Wabungunta, so we be a nipper baby, Matisse about 82,000 people. In the same ever check Amobia. If you say, man, she said, man can't be a better movie. Obi a what in the baby, one way a better gal. Oh, and the only buy no, some of me kind and say, Ushi Nipadu or Mokai, once them. Now, we get it by me who cry on the first watch. It is a finance minister also or Uncle Fua will need check. So I would buy all the from auditors, be near accountants, the Omo Metron Omu. Yen probably yen to be at the end I will be a yen proportionate. Would the air woman 10 cities the amount we are trade, will be the money. Come so be also being a bee. If you say, or how about will be 82,000 will be a movie. And the choir on the penco for minimum Sabia. Papa now, the Mampenino Hisca, Papa no Hisca, so why yes, I'm one time. So when your son on one can other count or the any as some Casiaba. As a so much as Buni Padua, or musical woman. Near channel bonus in proportionate, your channel, so be having a bee. If you say, in fear, a numera chrono, and you feel numpa, will be our wager, will be our great Janichi. It is sunny panoka, who channel say, who say, a car with your chin crown money there. Until another Yama was the more radio for it, Mumu San said, one person or Munchescano. Because we'll be intimate, because. In the 82,000, you made a man for your 82,000. You have 700 million. Me won't go to the Monsieur Buno, or no, now offer us some about 1.5 or the 700. Into one of my coin, until a coin, young fashion chain will be a young kakra.
Okay, yo, Doc, me Jawa Mawako, I knew this may chat to now. Uta would the bet link say, because of Sa a young for Molusi or Musica, Quaco Kemu and Nichi and also Crompono, Ensign, Emu pay. It bets me affected now the ruling a government in the, come December 7 and a.
And one who share financial sector idea. Say, was the Kahuni Diana, Trinity, Kahun Church or Home Crata and idea. And Koye. Okay. And Koye. Now, Yami in Chadi, Nipa Bebre, refugee information and cemetery. Information and cemetery say, Kroma, Nipa Bebre, Nima, the walking cranny will be cranny in the acro. Nothing can Nipa Tiasi ya, ka and yet. Because, Oba said, Ebia say, Ube Yeni ye, and also what I could influence song, in fear 9 hours in fear no Rubisika Mano, men say me was Sani Panumua. The bien who overcome met to us say, name Sika Cokem, Mensan Cope, Sika, Mensan to Abama. Mintini Mumdia mean to be awful, but would you Yamia Mubia Yansan in India? Until dear Quaya will call more fair moon, say, Opes or Koha, was any Wara Kofaba.
Yo, Doc, yeah, that's a pass here. Busua Homa now, any so far. I was for Dr. Richmond at 2 Hene and another to Como, I was in pay so Doc a financial expert and our channel Jane Efa, a nay. As someone finance minister a day about to a jan, a samu. Yet I would say what you another interview so honum and could be a basia.
antiama sadi into manto sauces. With me deep with me the among and it took muko. Wow, and the map of love is done. And near Fekeke.
Wafa, I fed the news on occasion Habidu.
And you news now what in the beer once and a make you will make anti-ama sadi into manto sauces with base Kukugal, we are my friend.
Tomato sauce. Oba Tampa. Sewo pedudu etua. Press 0302 790 353. Ingratui. Edi Fwajiatu.
Your one-stop shop for all your audiovisual and event management needs. Concerts, festival, corporate events. We have the latest stage and trusses, lighting equipment, and LED screens to make your event unforgettable. Our team of experts specialize in sound production and audiovisual live streaming, ensuring that your event sounds and looks amazing. Our event setup and sound studio are equipped with the latest technology, staffed by experts, ensuring that your events run smoothly and that your audio content is of the highest quality. At Think Media Experts, we are committed to providing our clients with exceptional service and high-quality audiovisual solutions. Contact us today to learn more about our packages and services. Locate us 100 meters off the Swan Lake Junction, Otublohum Street, North Kaneshi, Accra. Think Media Experts, your #1 event house. Think Media Experts, your one-stop shop for all your audiovisual and event management needs. Concerts, festival, corporate events. We have the latest stage and trusses, lighting equipment, and LED screens to make your event unforgettable. Our team of experts specialize in sound production and audiovisual live streaming, ensuring that your event sounds and looks amazing. Our event setup and sound studio are equipped with the latest technology, staffed by experts, ensuring that your events run smoothly and that your audio content is of the highest quality. At Think Media Experts, we are committed to providing our clients with exceptional service and high-quality audiovisual solutions. Contact us today to learn more about our packages and services. Locate us 100 meters off the Swan Lake Junction, Otublohum Street, North Kaneshi, Accra. Think Media Experts, your #1 event house.
Mekoswa ada ashafo nyina asese no PEI and I will share the bro with Think TV online on YouTube, Think TV on Facebook. Abena cheap watch it on Facebook and baby I will be able to me a share e de e free ho no mo. And then medical dia to ashafo nyina nim nsamo eda pono so na ade a eyehu pa ne se ebeka emreka krabi ama yakwakoto aba nanso in a expert for e de base and yema bi nkoyie e constituencies no e baby said the medical dia to ashefo nyina in West African Network for Peace Building Dr. Vincent Azuma awodano e de nsembia ba betu just say nei wo mokoye National Youth Party Leaders Conference na constituencies ni bi ho no bi wa baby ho no 29 ho ya higher risks na say ni anko ho no ma amane ma antoto yi a ade a ehu pa enti se ye kan se ya na wonim se esi etimi epe obi a wono so ado asuko yie pa wo ye ba no ye bambo ho ensemu a Enti sabre men saka Adib Sani a security analyst ewa homa so Adib botimen ka mema wakwa baba sene pain so
Yeah.
yada sese ye pusu wa homa so no waje so na nei asama ye Dr. Vincent Azuma e dia betu dwai ade na wo beka e dia fa ho.
Ubetumi aka me nsem no biom.
Okay, the ose omo koye leaders meeting, national youth leaders meeting, and as a conference. Now, out of 275 constituencies, no, omo enyina no mo pay leaders now omo ekoye sanhwehwe mu no. Na constituencies ni bo honoma or starting for you or say about 29 constituencies or honoma, there's a higher risk prior to elections here ba be koswe say utie leaders na na se mabuna na se mpemfo ni bi ekasa o moka eni hwehwemu na dede hu say oye ne ebetimi akoso o se ba bi o honoma nti o rate ye say bi higher e bi high or e bi okay averagely high ena e bi so low kakra mia na cheso ka bomu a higher risk no momu no edoso echen bia obeka se pinche na se bia ehonom de ededin no enti se obi as an expert because reports by you know say woye peace building expert. So as an expert they to just say yeah. Now you being a security analyst, you know, from your perspective, you know, dear now obeka ediafa.
Okay, so let me be emphatic. So I win in media, I don't mince words when it comes to these issues. All constituencies are Ghana a high risk.
Oh, okay.
For 2024 elections. No? All constituencies.
Baby, 275 or no?
Absolutely. Even though there were places that have higher risk than others, so I wouldn't Ododio and the rest, you know, it's been consistent for some time now. But Usha stakes, you know, Usha the political desperation, especially on the part of NDC, NPP. Usha Asema Omukano, the issues of misinformation and disinformation. A trace say all constituencies in Ghana have high risks. Common exercise to say voter registration, any voter transfer, just because of voter transfer. And lately, Asema politicians they are shoring up their bases. They are making their supporters feel say we a do or die affair. MPPC, it is possible. You better break it, you know. Brian Champon on also can assembly repeat it because of conflict sensitivities. NDC almost see we have to make sure say breaking the eight no and
so to the time say omo national chairman kwade abetu just say peace year omo be sign no peace pact yeah
exactly. Peace Pact, you see, in as much as me are very concerned about Omu position, because it sends a very dangerous signal to support base, So what I say, very dangerous signals because it shows like we are so to speak at war with each other. You know, there's no peace. We will not accept peace, sort of thing. Okay. But go into the nitty-gritty, you would realize that, almost they have some legitimate concerns because it isn't just about going to sign a pending signature. They're saying, very easy to do. But the principles around signing, it is something that needs to be respected as we go into the election. Because for years on end, almost signing the last time, 2020. Omuko signing here, but in the end, what happened? Nipa were to date, not a single human being has been held to account. So almost see there can't be peace without justice. Okay, so in as much as me condemning Omu position, at the same time, and so I think we need to listen to them and try to figure out strategies.
Okay.
Not just come and sign, but live up to the commitments of Omu signature.
Okay.
So what else?
Okay, and now we for position we are experts ba e bambo ensemua. Eniema ben na wo hwe a omo ye betimi aboa ama bambo na mu atimi ayere kete anase e de pepepe yo ebeba.
Why not with me? Political parties now, and a general thing.
No, me just say, what are some of the measures who you can suggest to politicians and I said those who matter say or maybe to me and I say security services no come to me bet me the bambo papa aba the etremuno yentibio even as much as say leaders no make commentary about 2024 election yi na yem pene and na yen say yen release pa ye the nim say be break so there is going to be change yen so ye beje every omunsemu no dia ba dia pa na wo hwa measures be no mu put in place a bit me aboa.
Well, mostly asema omokano, I mean basically stoking violence, any division, any idea. I don't blame them to some extent because on one tasty water, they don't know what it means to be at war. I mean, we just talk recklessly, irresponsible, without understanding the ramification of asema yakano. And mostly people feel say, oh, Ghanaians, they are slow moja and pentakwa. You see, Minia, if you go into a war situation, you'd realize say combatants no mostly will be a taxi driver, will be a plumber, will be a carpenter. These are ordinary people who are monsters overnight. So So politicians almost have responsibility to ensure say anytime they climb the political podium or responsible in asema or moka. Okay. Secondly, ensure say supporters don't take matters into their own hands because mostly when you are there metro men so trouble the favorite places are obetumi akọ no na Nima and Newtown and Jamestown any adi. These are 50 Ghana cities, meaning you can get these boys to go on a suicide mission on your behalf. So what we are saying is let's stop it. I mean, on countless occasions, me hear community sensitization, and the last time we call Zongo community, I think that was at National Mosque, I told them, say, anytime politicians be then try to organize you to go cause trouble. Ask for their children. Oh, says your firstborn, he's a grown man. Where is he? Let him come and lead us and we will go. So what I say.
Yeah.
And so because of ignorance, because of illiteracy, people forget the fact that politicians only are down for they are friends. After all the political banter, radio discussions, TV discussions, their children attend the same schools. Most of them, their children have foreign passports because after I've seen a consistent pattern. Politicians be anytime their wives are going to give birth, they give birth in the US, and Canada, and UK, Argentina. You've lost confidence in what you are, like what you are running. So I think, Obia was our responsibility, to ensure, say, the right things are done towards election. But one thing is for sure, and we cannot run away from it. Stakes, very high.
Okay. Is it because your security system no in more and the more year and I say womo ahoboa enso ye anase omu so politicians no enti na say always be an emma omutimi have omu way through ana.
Okay, so the thing is
I was your phone 40 ya messe a call no Sunny the Guswa ebe puswa homani bio now no I really want to know say and ye be no political parties in influence on our security system and national institutions and unti and ma omutimi di omo ye ya na isan say when we talk about even the signing of sa peace party enti I mean say ahwefo bebre no so so omo hwe no esua bibi edif mame se ko yi die mame mfa mame ba studio ha say na me ne abusiafo I was saying ato mama me inti miguswane Adib Sani security analyst so Sani what me nka me samu akwa baby you okay nti na me bisa say your security institutions na we porous say I can say political parties no any influence wo musunti yes omo ye no omo nya na say wo mo an nim di omo ye because obi wo hono ma ye the position be more especially say ba the area of political appointments won share so na ban and buy no de na esiso enti the assessor wo ye no wo ye in favor of aban no asa we ekosom.
Okay. So, Manti, initial explanation, no. So, if you can come again, I'll appreciate it.
Na me bisa say, is it because say security institutions na wo man Ghana mu ha no? Omo said that any mo juma na say political enya because there are certain positions in the security institutions that a political appointment. And from where I'm sitting, I see said the person is trying to do things in favor of that government, you know. Inti ninti ena idea says omo ye pote because omo di ye better. For instance, se be a citizen call be a poll na after BBI ya counting we no akokukru ballot box. Idea na says omo ye. By be we no be se na katasumo mo so enunti ana.
Okay, so one thing is for sure, okay. The day Uber compromise because of politics there, then that day you cease to be a professional. You have no place being a member or an agent of any of the security services. Okay, but because of the lack of principles in T, some people bow to the whims and caprices of politicians. No, and no say Jumano indeed. Obia won political inclinations, but make sure that you do things according to your professional standards, values, and all right. And I think that is partly the reason there was issues with because the other day now Madame Fobi on a playful note was telling me something like, "Oh yeah, Oni Wagana, one person say that a political bunny and a politically motivated BBC, even though it sounds light, but a serious
very
issue.
Heavy, sure.
Okay. Whilst we are even in the studio, they would come for you.
Sure.
All right. And anything that politicians people almost a sense of entitlement. Look, we have had many countless reported cases of utterances undermining your buying bossem Ghana. But what do we do about it? We just talk about it and on to the next one. Business as usual. So I think, security services, almost our responsibility, of ensuring, the right thing is done, people who do things inconsistent with the law are held to account. We will meet and be
okay. Me jawo krama wakwa nesa inti yedase pa me pam yebesa ebusu wa homa ani bio ebusu for Adib Sani security analyst ne twetwenkomo efa asemo a Dr. Vincent Azuma our West African Network for Peace Building and also in the area was specialized upon a peace building and ane yene Sani twetwenkomo dia fa hona said Dr. Azuma ka ye no Cambodia ni ncheche mu no ana say ni ncheche mu no omu eyi constituencies ni bi efree mu no Adib se wono de ono no as an expert we generalizing say all the 275 constituencies ni nyina no a threat. There's risk ewo hono ma onyi bi efree mu enti yaba studio ha say na mene Rashid Ibrahim atwetwe enkomo na Rashida I joined here via Zoom. I remember pa say that I near been who but na network and also component say kasa do baby we say na break it na wasan aba ye nyani ba so from the other political party and also join here. It was such an interesting we say pa na sabri na na bedi akonso and am kwaso bana Rashida di kan yi de me no e be share ase Rashid mo akwaba
me joso
e bia boko de
me adum
wo ho ye pa
nyame ene boy ho ban de but ye ka se Ghana economy no se de ekode a enka menya so wa wote akra ho ye ana me boa
Rashid been a bisa wasem. What is a politician near some? As some no straight to say no lebekwa ko faka soa ba be fa cantonment abefa Accra the traffic ma be fa circle and say no ba be duka nishi.
Be no kre so wo hwe Babia Ghana kodu enne ame no ti idea. Yes, you don't need a soothsayer to say Ghana edin. Na ni na gina amamo boni suntia. Because ne ekosi nyina nya amamo boni a. Even meti ha na meti say interviews are we ne some of technocrats are more about peace and then the other financial service clean up near the no. In some the first caller no kano. Utimu say ono so any ya in a way because say at a time you hear sika beye 9 billion Ghana cedis e dia so financial institutions ase ama na gina brano na yasan ko bobo 25 billion na ye dia gu ni na nne yasan nam say ye pebosia e dia twa omo a yagu omo ka no yagu omo bank no ka sabi me say excuse me be say nyensa bi anim because we share banking sector cleanup now. Sorry, financial sector cleanup with the Securities and Exchange Commission in our home now. The first one, NDC started about audits into these financial institutions. In the year audits ni we no. And who say banks ni bi o honoma omo ho kire omo hiamwa na omo de agina brano. Fast forward any free aban we buy no because of political witch hunt. Say most some of omo banks no ebinum ye NDC for ebinum ye sebi temamufu a omo ye adwuma ye hwe kofia mo aben no ne ade a omo ina keka ho banks a ye assessment we ye here 9 billion e dia so omase ama bank na gina bra no omo se dabi omo ntimi nya sa sika no fan so bank na se mo gina bra no na mo mbo busia be 25 billion e dia gu banks no ampa omo ye
Rashid, Mamimre Mumbisa, do you also think and believe say some banks in a way collapsed?
Yeah, I believe that some of the banks will collapse in a way because
now, then why do we have consolidated bank?
Oh no, but say consolidate. Yeah, there are some of the workers were laid off, right? Now, if you consolidate something, it means workers 10, workers 10. You consolidate yeah, okay. So it means Anna. The oka say yan collapse no licenses are ebia unit bank de be adwuma no ye megia enye sa licenses na de be adwuma
okay
and this in that moment no sub banks sub bank ni agu no
me pese menya entiase say for instance I'm glad say we shall say no o start a free the era of NDC or more realizing who say banks ni bia ho den ko form na so that clean up exercise na no mo pese mo ye financial institutions ni ade nyina but come to think of it, say, for instance, you were 3,000 workers. Now you were about 4.1 million investors.
Sure.
Now at the end of the day, say one more humodin anye bibi to save a binomwa. Ekbekwa for ye ne kese aba. Enti se abaino etimi e consolidated banks ni bi. Na we save about 4 point something. Na empo, I'm not saying say it's the best too. Na empo be nipa 3,000 no out of that and workers no e bi lucy wo modjuma. Don't you
say fina baso na edi. Omo na e ka say senkoman collapse bank na nipa ejuma be gu mebo.
Omo consolidate here.
No. Omo clean up an collapse banks ni bia. E kan nipa be ejuma be gu mebo. Ugu no so nipa ejuma gu mebo. Because we share Securities and Exchange Commissions now, or more revoke or more licenses. I think somewhere about 58 financial management institutions. No more. So we almost more lose or more juma. And I'm a boy. And Bianca or measures be what Metier, former Chief Justice Kufu, something. So for Kufu, you be a question way about say the collapse of the financial service sector. What are some of the problems that lead to the collapse of the financial service sector? Governance structure, no. Some managers, board of governors near there, board of directors near there. Omanyo, Majugana, what you want saying? We are Bank of Ghana, per the Constitution and the Bank of Ghana Act as amended. No, Bank of Ghana, we are a regulatory institution. When I say a bribia who say, okay, and he said, be a mammy monitor who said, you mo ye or my ye. but for sikano more case ohia mo for sikano koma no na wakotena chiri ehwe ne odi sika ne enye regulation no regulation is say woni sika mama usika na mehwe o say ade na also odi sika ne beye for sika ne ye na mehwe esisi ye no what is enti any easy time no your analysis ne ye audit ye ni na che say banks no ko mu hia be 9 billion pe no mo dia survive na ne ya spend 25 billion and ya dia gu banks ni na ya gu ni wie so a ya san hia moa 700 million Ghana cedis e dia so e dia twa customers ka and
they say there's more release 700 million
okay and now me know say
finance minister
and now me know say okon northern regional 500 million Ghana cedis e dia hwe mo and this ankofo no so no sasika we ya yakobo wusen senka betim dia mo na nke no na meboa sasika we ya nka 700 million Ghana cedis ke betim dia mo but because of the reckless management of the unit no sasika no ye di tua customers ka na ya sa akobo wusen e dia ko atua
but Rashid that then I say your who shifted blame no on a MPP because who started Okasa no. So the problem was there already. That time the Bank of Ghana, this Ghana equal institutions now, financial institutions now, still they were not performing.
So what I'm saying is,
don't you think there's some mismanagement and not started from that time? Now they did the
So what I'm saying is, your time no. Audit na audit na sana who say na ekoso. Meboa. Enya say bia na enim na ekoso.
Na that na Bank of Ghana no almost adwuma na.
Na me kase ye audit na ye na who say na ekoso.
Okay.
Enti ebi wo hono ma untimi mfa so bo no 100% more banks no say banks no dey say ebia omo customers omo save wo hono so kra no you must protect them. What they say and you must also consider the collective interest of the customers. Say ebi ombe lose confidence in the banking sector because sa clean up exercise ibai ebi ni mo homo for music and co bank bi mo because adwene woni team ni say o de scan co banka bank ni begu enti ebeduru sa no omu nyina say no omo for music and co bank obi ho a o de sika be co bank de o de beto dem e ba ne sa no so na o bo aban no abro because there must be money in circulation what is sika no koto dem mo a enti mi circulate e ma yemfa nya adwuma me ba cha watem ase enti sa assessment where the NDC yeah. But the implementation no more implementing the year. Because they must follow the angle I by say we need about 9 billion Ghana cedis for the banks to survive. So let's support them. Yes, support them with 9 billion Ghana cedis now. Now you here's a Bank of Ghana by na juma ye sika dia mo mu on be say sika ye de ebia 500,000 Ghana cedis and ma Unibank. And this sika ye money be investment say omo dia ye. No regulator mu ye because regulator mu sa bibia be ye.
And now that time and now after the audit now muhu say here 9 billion to sort out all these issues no mwenya na mu free aben
no I think say we by 2016 hand over documents na ma
okay
so by that time implementation process no say that time there why your budget awie until no say in that time no so kra no de media budget in a ready so there was no avenue be so the idea is say the next time we will incorporate it in our budget nanka yaye unfortunately we lost the election
and to say nka mo san ba be mo nka o man consolidate banks
oh no nke me say ke be ma o the 9 billion be so masene na ya hu say Bank of Ghana per mo ye constitution and the Bank of Ghana act no enema say ni enema say na sesa mo ye mo regulate banks ni ye say the sika say na kwahye banks no e the scan hye mu a mo hwe say ade o mo so mo the scan be ye no mo de aye what dey say ade na say me ye bank manager na say me this car I must be punished what dey say punishment no won't mean translated to me customers e bia yemfa banks ya Securities and Exchange Commission banks ya Google ni sisi yi yemfa no ye wagu bank na we the customers no wa ma ko haship mu for how many years ni o kana meti 4 years ni 4 years in 2022 ye cedi no a depreciate inflation core as high as 54%. Ye inflation na 54% no and now me no cause ye recover from that 54% no because the rate now near boy cost from 10
and that's in 54 now is 2022
and me can see asem so 2022 no and near na cost no and 24 but e course no ya antizo but I say what am I say because some no ofroka week bia na etum inflation about 24% this year no yankas inflation about 24% d yen starting free 2022 the year 2 money na na entity so what they say what reduces the purchasing power of the person and then the depreciation of the city itself that time na dollar is saying ebia by 2020 no na dollar na number bia 10 cities no na 11 and 12 cities and now me know say dollar almost 16 cities no say nipa no we oye no the sika ho no we importer sika no de be de biom sika no de ahwe enye and as 700 million Ghana cedis away no say nipa ba ko no say na de be ma no ni sika be 100,000 cedis na ho no ma wanya be 10,000 because I see a trio obi anya kakra sika no say na obenya and to me who say banking sector clean up no de yantena se anye due diligence and consultation about how to manage the banking sector, financial sector cleanup. Yanya consultation ni any dia ne. Yes, you could send the arbitrary customers. Kay ni yan can then be away and yeni ha.
We have near me course union. You fuse into a manifesto. Meaning say when it comes to
we have provision for that.
To back but yen share now sir risk ababe to join Dr. Azuma edi ababe to join. Me per se me want more sopa more politicians no. A dear bad dear pan and mobetimi aye to curb sa risk because se bibisa abekoso a about more influence munya followers. The tension are more building it up because what Rashida would say may sure passes a wish I'm using and I'm be on Monty podium. There's no way so back say once MP before ye and see yes be realistic. There is no way. So baby recently I watched a video because I wouldn't parliamentary candidate was always say boot for boot and I mean I won't limit it to John Dumelo Nkwa. There are a lot of more because I may be dinner at the ebeche. Dear pan mo ye de fa because be na make won ko John say we wouldn't say the most aggressive wa mo pet to me no and some ketu and this from people for so same way did na mo ye de fa ho
okay peace dear yeah politicians politician be a gina podium so I think so preach peace but as a politician em fa say me NDC ni me kwako gina platform so na ma preach against peace no you should know say enema bi wo honoma obi ya enkoyi aye nim say nya fe me boa se sia minim say o kan NDC a peace party ho aseme a ese dim ketia say yentimi nsan 2020 election ya co-election ya bonipa Techiman South me from Kranza me Techiman South and bo share Techiman South me as see mo videos ni bi ha ya kum nipa be 8 yente ho
which is not right
and the sank of where ya kum omu yi omu ni abusua na omu abusua enti no sa abusua we no ene mo mu kom even the emotional stress ni mo mu kom no
me bo so mama me fa we ni ya na den because me kai pass that time na me to aba e wo sunyane now me boma me to aba sunyane me to wia bo se na me ko edu time on person mo count na minim few friends abose ne akwa gina ho no ye se ye hwe bi ahwese de ne sitio obi o mo bobo wia yi pansam no bia eko dia dinti ne bema obi ewu out of that e ya
and I make no say omo kobo omo tuo so ho no they are military personnel military security there mo be provide yeah election and come mo use omo Ghana police service so who called the military personnel there and on SE hu when a friend military for say onye na bi asi hanum tin military mo mra ho omo so na ba enye police na tutu military for na be shoot here they came to kill that was their intention and in fact they executed it.
No, I don't want you to emphasize on say they came to kill.
No, me
the first I see no we shouldn't conclude that was their intentions of coming
even it's a riot say even if people are protesting now say mo security personnel some obo honoma ye woni ma bi honoma protective gear shield am be use rubber bullet am be use ni ade
tear gas no
these are all the things that they can be riots na mpese me hu say bibisa say by that time na omko koye sane omo de bi ko ho na omo fa ko omo de live nominations na koye nso omo de koye nipa na omko ku no and this ameka say omko also omko ku nipa. This is where I'm coming from because say obi protest here your protective gear what the shield near there police folk kra say obi to bo kra na what the block near there no Kenya BCC we hu e omo de we na shield na use to prevent near there sane money na ho say nka mko say nka mko restore cam at the police station, sorry, at the collation center. Come wait aye. But man for ba hokranko. Two live ammunition, live bullets na mo de koy. Mo koy so amoko ku nipa. And na me no ka say yente hwemfa ho. Commissioner ayehwe mu yente hwemfa ho.
To on this you know na mo base on to say someone sign.
Yes, until wo hwe ayawa so west wo.
Nipa 8 na wu ye na omo nyina ye NDC for.
Oh, even if they are MPP, they are NDC.
Maybe that's what NDC for.
No, I can't tell.
But I don't think I can't tell. For every more NDC for
no, I'm telling you. Maybe I'm here. You see, even say nipa ba ho kra hwere ne nkwa. It's
a Ghana first.
That is it. Say nipa ba ho kra ne hwere ne nkwa. Say wo hwe hu say that person no is brought to justice. What you say? Enti nipa nso enye no wo hwe odododi odi o ye ku nipa ho. Wo hwe ada ayi nkran stations ni na I'm telling you. I think
all the police stations are
some of them. I'm talking about some of them.
Hey, some stations
some of them I think it's about 4 or 5 police stations are Greater Accra together with the one in Techiman South. And now me know because yente hwemfa ho.
So all those places in the military for and a
yes, the military did that. So who's the part of your part of your recommendation in Musa says peace pact no and you say NDC yankwa na be sign chief of defense staff sorry our army staff IGP we have some key institutions be omu ina metna ho
na
yes you ina international sign peace pact because there's no way say I say doing get ya back number be e dey two am obi so nkoku nipa no you ina ya be say ya win election no peaceful election. We want peaceful election so that you betimi aba to transform the country. Obi and person odi okuni pa the win election. But sanema we nyina asisi no. And then yenko hu findings about out obi anya hwemfa ho na nne ye say kwa election a mo si yenko sani peace pact. Momu peace council. Excuse my language there. Peace council. Matna ho mama sanema we nyina ba man ka ho hwe. Aya waso west wogon. Ye de ye commission am Senka president ni issue white paper to make sure that the recommendations are done.
I think so more I mean release and there wasn't any
they release it but who's a commission of inquiry yeah the president no do president no be issue white paper to implement recommendation on people now say me no okay he said Dakufa do them.
No, don't say that.
No, say when you find.
No, who on them.
At the honor, say one or that. What they used to know that's all.
No, don't say that.
Recommendation. No.
Rashid, don't say that.
You are also not being fair to me. So where is the recommendation?
Not fair. So imagine say, this is where I have a problem. I have say na meme how kesi no e wono. More politicians no. Imagine say for instance, enka a yab e wo hase ade wada a brother e wo hase sia na o ka say oh enya sana jomama so onso ye say onso e dane dem na it's not that is we shouldn't be doing that because at the end of the day no obi a odi wachi no sometimes obi o normal the way you enlightened and taking us through certain process and all that sabi which didn't be a baby educational background they do no oninesa just a mere where they be for no bana then nani pano ateki into who no so no and did juma that is why ya person there ye biano e so clean say obi di wachi kwambo na so no so ka obi hu di obey den obeka why na document ben pan na ban na obeje document bi a wo se wo de kwa kwhye ni pillow ase akwa akoda so
say document no
I mean wo de say bi a one office bi a yente ho hwe na has what da so a
say document no we fa document a ese we issue white paper to implement recommendation who said the recommendation now mo ye no it's high court judges supreme court judges in the tenants yes recommendation so they came up with a
in a way a solution
solution. Say, yeah, I be a friend of bullet near day. Say, national security operations.
I don't know about.
Yes, they are working as national security operations. Oh, and say obi di bone na so we elevate na ye kwa election na person mess any peace pact say me and make me NDC ni I'm very young say me meet mama command say obi nko cause confusion e we lot polling station there me nye bi that.
Don't underestimate your voice.
That's what I'm saying. That I will never do that.
No, you saying say you are young, you know, but your words are not young.
But it's true. But
there are people who are influence almost so
in as much as me will influence. No, and no say bibi nko ya me ma command say munko cause confusion or hana say. I can never give. I also have a future.
Now what about higher authorities? No, mono dear.
And I make us say I see Dunketia or John Mahama can never tell anyone say NDC for why say into no me the two shemu some nkoko na enya ba mu na be say ba na ya pese so ba ban mu say the Ghana see atete apansam na pese be ye ho adwuma enye say ye di tuo enye tuo na de gema time a champion mo time mo de tuo samre na twam ye NDC enka by this time na uni say by this time military rule there but the NDC ye na sign up to the 1992 constitution 1992 constitution no kire say we should use universal adult suffrage to elect our leaders. That is what we are following. And the Peace Pact in India, you outline recommendations. Yes, Peace Council. Also, president
you will sign. Mobe sign nti head of other institutions, especially the security services, no. So mono eba na munyina mo de monsa sha CSSA and they mu GD. They will do the needful.
Yes. You bet me and the eba na sa de yina you bet me aye.
I see. And see, share asɛm a ye papa ya kan the interview no so I want also the day ababeto so meaning said the straight nti mono man kasa mo masudi a mo beye. Now back to finance no now so babelenke up to manifesto yi. Nti ne de obechire nsem mo pa anya sa.
Kamenya kra mo chance am ya kan manifesto no. Oh. Because
okay, yeah, Rashid, now Ashafo, Minua Bema Rashid, no has here to share a national communication team member from National Democratic Congress, Ugusua Ashes and Penda and Honey are poor for Kratom Basia.
Sadi in tomato sauces with me deep with me the among and it took muko. Wow, and the maple blow son. And near Fekeke.
Wafa, after the news on occasion, have you?
And you news now what in the beer once and a make you will make anti ama sadi in tomato sauces with base Kukuga, we are my pro.
Tomato sauce. Opa Tampa. Sewu peduduetua. Press 0302 790 353. Ingratui. ADF Wajiatu.
Think Media Experts, your one-stop shop for all your audiovisual and events management needs. Concerts, festival, corporate events. We have the latest stage and trusses, lighting equipment, and LED screens to make your event unforgettable. Our team of experts specialize in sound production and audiovisual live streaming, ensuring that your event sounds and looks amazing. Our event setup and sound studio are equipped with the latest technology, staffed by experts, ensuring that your events run smoothly and that your audio content is of the highest quality. At Think Media Experts, we are committed to providing our clients with exceptional service and high-quality audiovisual solutions. Contact us today to learn more about our packages and services. Locate us 100 meters off the Swan Lake Junction, Otublohum Street, North Kaneshi, Accra. Think Media Expert, your #1 event house. Think Media Expert, your one-stop shop for all your audiovisual and events management needs. Concerts, festival, corporate events. We have the latest stage and trusses, lighting equipment, and LED screens to make your event unforgettable. Our team of experts specialize in sound production and audiovisual live streaming, ensuring that your event sounds and looks amazing. Our event setup and sound studio are equipped with the latest technology, staffed by experts, ensuring that your events run smoothly and that your audio content is of the highest quality. At Think Media Experts, we are committed to providing our clients with exceptional service and high-quality audiovisual solutions. Contact us today to learn more about our packages and services. Locate us 100 meters off the Swan Lake Junction, Otublohum Street, North Kaneshi, Accra. Think Media Expert, your #1 event house.
Antiama sadi in tomato sauces. With me the deep with me the deep among and it took muko. Wow, and the map of love sun. And near Fekeke.
Wafa, after the news on occasion, Habidu.
And you news now what in the beer once and a make you will make anti-ama sadi in tomato sauces with base kukugal we are my pro.
Tomato sauce. Oba Tampa. Sewu pedudu etua. Fresh 0302 790 353. Ingratui. Edi Fuajiatu.
Think Media Expert, your one-stop shop for all your audiovisual and events management needs. Concerts, festival, corporate events. We have the latest stage and trusses, lighting equipment, and LED screens to make your event unforgettable. Our team of experts specialize in sound production and audiovisual live streaming, ensuring that your event sounds and looks amazing. Our event setup and sound studio are equipped with the latest technology, staffed by experts, ensuring that your events run smoothly and that your audio content is of the highest quality. At Think Media Experts, we are committed to providing our clients with exceptional service and high-quality audiovisual solutions. Contact us today to learn more about our packages and services. Locate us 100 meters off the Swan Lake Junction, Otublohum Street, North Kaneshi, Accra. Think Media Expert, your #1 event house.
Meda obibia sibioguswa ehwese no PEI so ene mebejo for mabeka mensa na se CA na eye nana bediakon dancer appear esquire ewo ha say na sabe ya say from the courtroom pepe and odi ababe pm ewo studio has we appreciate him so much na already no so na me Rashid Ibrahim and so etwetwe enkom na memo akwaba yeah that's a pass so say ye ho do ne Ghana ho do so nti waba
na teacher ho do kra
na
anya Rashid
na na de ma me wie me that's pa nana ye ne mpemfo mienu na atwetwe nkomo ne ani mienu so yaje o madwenche de afa ho ye fa security wise ye say ha saying and said and ye safe sir aka few months amayakwakoto abasanso and a finance minister so say one accountant controller akasa say 700 million omo musika call lokenia de emfa momo adaroma will take on it and san assuming to
okay so first of all I think say mechia with you for mechia Rashid na mechia your friend is wo any ukriu na de bia me kase and almost na yetiminya live feed but omunya akwenya no but ejuma ye nyina no eno so ntime din kan so asenchi omo me no the take it was so say a fear mongering as much I'd say do about nothing. Reason being say in every election year you could see say tension war on the mention MPP would want to break the 8 NDC is not opposition at they really want to come to power. Definitely you could see the tension. It doesn't mean say all the 275 constituencies, there's a possibility of say civil unrest. Let's stop all these things. Many Rashid Yotehi. Busani say, Ninya. Minim so worry dia. But Ninya. Neba. Okay, also don't worry. Ninya. Ne cousin. Ye kase into kwaba omunko obeka trend say Ninya ni so onkwana. It is no. Me amitihi. O catch him say minko fa me ba. Me ba na otro exams on fantepem. So they make no. Say onkona onko jina kon. I will say no, hell no. I believe, sir, with the party hierarchy, son will be a baker, say, will be a enko.
But when you say beneath and so no more influence, and
I make us a sebi with the greatest of respect. Obi biara, obema ye influence no. Sebi with you for him. Maybe what you need to man. Many wakasanopa. 8:30, I was in court with NDC for one of the communicators, a fellow Richard Manruby. I'm his personal lawyer. I eat with this man.
Look at that.
What did I make? I eat with him. He comes to me. I will fear me di on the dining table. Me koni fear me di on the dining table. Me sorry in doing say Richard Manruby. Eddie bibi go me do any mama medi. No, we are together like this. And the transporter me di call court. He gave it to me.
Yeah.
So what did they make? That is the kind of relationship we have. And to these people know we make all these things.
Hey, you don't want to say yeah. Because Dr. Azuma they also have a National Youth Party Leaders Conference. Out of that, no mutimi educe who sa risk and sa nema we saying na.
Me say 2016, myself, the chief of staff, Pius Enam Hajide, me nam quite so Volta region, and we had Kweku Anidoho making statement to the effect, say if His Excellency the then presidential candidate of MPP when take it time on be good handcuff. We see me things in there na yeka. Name him to me say. No ma yeka ye even yeka this time. Let's stop this fear mongering and that kind of thing. Share MPP NDC Muslim. On can't you a Christian.
Yeah.
So odinanko pondi on can't me say uni MPP niya sebi West come to West or back falling on and dance on one own party. Intra-party within the same political party is extremely dangerous than inter-party. NDC MPP, onimsa umbajishwe will position more party. You get it? But within the same political party, is more dangerous. I would prefer to share my secret and intimate affairs with a colleague or NDC more than sharing it with MPP. If he will be truthful to his own God that he serves. You understand what I'm saying? Let's stop all these things.
What am I Rashida say?
Oh, that's what maker he knows it. Me say my boy Richard Manruby and near wo kotem. Second kotem. Why would I lie? Me no and yet became one nearby. Me feel number Achimota. And today, you know what? I told the judge, say, near criminal trial at 12:30. The case was called at 2. Because the judge with the greatest of respect, your political error, not semi disrespecting bench, but I also have an engagement. I'm way so, and I don't want to lie. Me say I'm here. Me ba me person be whom TV so I can say, hey, okay, say we go way and I political way. Me money tell say me a politician. It me ba. We are in an era of politics. Share say yan stop this idea way you can say where you say oh you the from the word go ashama for me
nanka be me the pass a big but me say we'll get another time but then more so more politicians so more no matter more careful
me no Rashid also on worry me ma worry yan can't ni so the worst case na romance kan name bro be say wo no ombeku the moment we who figure we who am off no be die the same thing applies to me Why would we think of say, yeah, the second act, we are, me say, omu yes, and your man, your man, show me, and your blood relation, and your munianum, and your cousin. Shasema, Honorable Boniface Abubakar Ekai. I say MPP and this year, and you feel said the Jinapos, Samuel and John, Bakubekuninia. Look at this young guy, Basintali. Yeah, the deputy, I think the communication officer for NDC. Do you know he related the Jinapos? Yes, he knows. He knows. Within MPP. From the same womb, you think we are sebi. You think we are fools? It is about time, the era of where you say politics should be politics of ideas. That is what I believe in. One thing, sir. Every argument should be constructive, academic, and argumentative. It is not where you come for, where you say, or you come for, then the chest or you come for. Let the facts and figures be placed. Until young guys and your man attention, there is no tension in Ghana. Yeah? May I have a belief. If American embassy for may say, obey to say Donald Trump. Sa dia no yes say shooting in hand say. A year then ye timi shoot too. Now do set me counsel. Waso. Now must yes say no more news him. I don't know if you are getting where I'm coming from. Who see a shoot too? Oh yeah, your friend is saying.
So you don't believe
please. I said me. I worked it. I mean, charge before God. Let me show. I think say courtyard by Marriott. Your friend to US. I was in US by then. Let me attend Mrs. Taketwa wedding before Nyakupon Hataso.
What was that?
Victory Bible Church. Me a part of Impenifo Victory Bible Church. Domi Pilatu. Me dintro. Me Impenifo was one betray. Me say. Me didn't for anything. I believe in something. Say, we shoot to Manu DT. You shoot to us super. Oh, the infant say, I didn't shoot to you, cry, but pepper. Until you party say, could Trabia Nini Pam. To the extent, say, oh, do so Musay. I say, Kwame Krumo, ye freedom fighter, yes, yes. Nisano, yes, who moja be a womb. Banamoja on a song. Or Kutu yes. I don't know if you get the picture that I'm saying. You see, let us stop all this politics we do.
Okay. Nana, my main sign NGO take na member unia so. The finance minister sama wakan actually now by no say amamu money magugu banking tin and the ama for watch almost. Actually me boa no aka me say me boa we dey.
I know. Okay. I know no kwa na be kasa. Won say dey bia me can be say as young men. In politics.
No, but Nana, no, me responded to the question. Doctor to ahene ekasaye. And me kwa de me bisa say is it the right time a finance minister releases 700 million and I say any right time because that's at that time now. This is about getting to 4 years ago. At that time, Nana case of releases can value no aquaform. If I say be a it was in all about 100 million, so it's $100 million or something. I mean, they can correct me if I'm wrong. And now, no, so for 700 million Ghana cedis. A depreciate here, a losing the value. She said, if I say be a will be 10 million Ghana cedis. At that time, no, nkabi ani pani beti mi ya ye bibia ma na koso. Ne command is 10 million Ghana cedis na. And Drew baby ya. Nti wono ono so ka say and again, Sikano they are supposed to release about 1.5 billion Ghana cedis. I would say 700 abano. No also pen investigations near documents I were reading no. It's about 4 point something billion Ghana citizens and give releasing the omode abe no enko ka hwe nti nature say niche mu no so will be a problem but I say mo pese mo ye na ye han na binum so afa mawu nso sike ya mo de abe mo ye ne say o motua and the emwa
mami the first question me busa would say na who cause that is the baseline mini ha me brother say amebu boni.
O questions in the bisa bia. Or no starting a Tracy.
Man responded to me. Respond directly to your question.
Okay. No, me star. Say it be a star. What you say? The first thing I busa say, then me be who we are including married men. What you obey me be a who because I lady didn't hear me feel.
send you
Forgetting
can
the
see.
fact, say, and yes, so 50 years, I'll be said, you'll take say, if it might be breeze, Sabi, say, Minipa Minisha Babwasi, and then I mean to say, and my baby say, Ma, into the media, even who's asking my making. I didn't think I make a son. I've always held a principle in life. Say, every argument should be constructive and academic. Or share the banking sector clean up. Many will believe, we say, the then governor of Bank of Ghana and whoever had the supervisory unit of the Bank of Ghana then ought to be arrested and be prosecuted. Yes. Sure. Or share before we have a license to operate as a bank. There is a form here through the Companies Act, also failing. And who will declare stated minimum capital. Have you asked yourself the rationale, the reason behind that declaration of the stated minimum capital? Most of them.
Some of buy more increasing.
And I make us increasing. Increasing, maybe over distracting, but I will still lecture. Don't worry. Me say you're increasing, you know. It tells you, say, when to me a meteor, then your license is withdrawn. And I say it is consolidated. Now tell me, Consolidated Bank of Ghana, CBG. If I'm lying, tell me say it is not one of the most effective banks that functions here now. Most of them, the banks now a call we know. Ubedru to say savings alone, there's a threshold. Ubedru, your friend is a bank status, there's a threshold. We signed this for say under regime. Did they see to it say in Kofusi care? You know why did we keep those monies? Sebia, me fan say 100 million Ghana cedis. In Kofusi save up to the tune of 100 million Ghana cedis. Share uni ya wo yena. Ebia ode ya money laundry. Yetimi tebri sikafi ha. Echo channel into private accounts. Mini wusikao into private accounts. Then we will end up saying say. Obiaba, Cleany Bank. It could have been worse. Maybe it could have affected banks in our account. Because what does the Bible say? What's the way your friends a bad communication, a corrupted baby, me boy catch him. And cut here back. Now the back came it me saying now. It could have been worse. What did the American say? So if there is a banking clean up, na and ye way ye say me. Me. To be honest with you, in all fairness, one Ghana peso should not be paid. Me, I'm speaking from the mind.
How?
Maybe I'm speaking from the mind of your friend is me as Nana Bediako dancer apia. I'm not speaking from the mind of the NPP as a political party. Sure, it is way I'll say a kind of way. Sikani diko to ya unum so sika kaun. Misika kaun ukiu no mu echenga yin musika kaun. Minwe yote he misika kaun. Anyeshi. Udi emfa ne se krampo se onika kra ofa uba. Oni we to credit. Those taxes and the year quality. Me wa nipa bako has obi a CEO be jailed and as any in jail in here.
Jail no.
Into you o dream say so nya bonia ke obeko jail na. You see the kind of politics I let us deal with academic, constructive. Yen China or buying or say we what was the laid down rules? The law. Law Nika is saying, did we meet it? Ye meet here now. I bet you me. If you hosted this afternoon programmer, even your general manager cannot say me pamo, say I name na host. Is he trained? Program. So ask yourself, say Abia, me person me setting up TV station. Before I made setting up TV station, I need to be registered as a company. Me register as a company. Would I have to go through the NCA? Okay, Radio Gold and other stations. You two moon. No, it's been yanyo. Why are we doing this thing to ourselves? Me say. I've held a principle in life. Send me to what panel me who say MPP aya de bia
yeah on kawa
me who can say the other time by me say me kada me over from make to me because the point is if Obi be the president, fortunately for the two of us together with the sitting president or a lawyer me a lawyer or a politician me a politician me nyina came for an or chair me in age or tell me the years of practice, or tell me the year what practicing as your friend is saying, a politician and as a lawyer. To me be DBA. Na me charge me so to me be DB. Teacherman pro. You can play back His Excellency John Evans Atamios. Me sama okaye, even ex-president. What have you? Kwame Nkrumah and what have you? You beat my bomb na me. In that thing I was better. Now I convert in playback maybe to me, then I look so stupid. I won't do it.
It should be a political.
I don't believe in politics because here means to me seeking to project my family name.
Okay. Well, she was said, but we are zooming into the manifesto. No,
yeah, maybe on my some idea.
Ah, yeah, kind
of 5 minutes. So say now, no. I mean, the things, the good things are no. It's not about saying there be. It's not about NDC manifesto.
Oh, don't worry.
Send this one. No. Yeah, link
resetting Ghana. Jobs.
And like I said, resetting or upgrade. Reset and as upgrade. MPP say upgrade and then NDC say resetting. It's near link it to, I mean, the now what financial hard to a manifesto. The about
some assumption be say.
Rashid, we or 5 minutes. And announce 5 minutes.
I'll just wrap up. On making some assumption be say banks no money can fund about minimum capital requirements. We say time
correct no mankasa.
Okay, so now can
me say before Ubenya would license to operate a bank.
There must be some
for the forms now obey your stated minimum capital be a state. Okay. The question to be asked is whether or not
please my time.
Oh, that's how can I'm just correcting.
Okay, so now 5 minutes na
yes, there's a threshold
stated minimum capital
be a meeting. You know that by that time ni na banks omo ho sisi ya no. Omo meeting anka they don't qualify to become
banks. But you know, sir, when you have your stated minimum capital,
yes, I'm coming.
You're not supposed to eat into it.
No, I'm coming.
Oh, Leonard.
No, I'm coming.
What?
But you know, those ones are the reserve. I'm more reserved to the central bank. And Zikano no more. They reserve it to the central bank. So let me tell you something. If you look at Unibank, for instance, per the KPMG report on the buy, Unibank.
Please, can you finish the page? No.
Oh no, I cannot show you. But you can Google it. You know, Unibank, for instance. You know, there were contractors that were owing Unibank. So what am I say? Aban we buy, some contractors and one trio moka. And they do say Aban increasing minimum. I think they increased to 400 million Ghana cedis or so. What increase the corner? I think shareholders of Unibank or Kase, they have properties from abroad near there. On person to be part of the properties of the bank. What you say? Bank of Ghana gave a deadline on meeting. So this debt now, they wrote it off as a bad debt. They wrote it all the debt off as a bad debt. And now I know because I abandoned the contractors by about 10 billion Ghana cedis on try. And the NDC for contractors and I say contractors are more Unibank bomb Mosiano or Muina Kahumbi.
But you know NDC for one contract.
No, I'm coming. Maybe NDC for other contractors.
Okay.
NDC for some Ghana for. No, NDC for Munya Ghana for. No, even if the NDC, they are Ghanaians.
Okay.
Right? And they did the job.
Okay.
They were called loan or Unibank. Now Unibank money sika. No, or the Koya Juma. Abayin Tria Mekanami Fonko Tria Unibank back. Abayin Sisi. So I'm not writing all those debts off. As a bad debt. And the Unibank nomne, I think say Indum Bank nomina capital requirement meeting. I think that they gave about 1 year or 2 years. No, 2 years.
No, but I think say Indum had the Gold Coast Finance, GN Bank and all that. I think say at some point, when they were consolidating other banks, they challenged.
No, it was in court. That one is a fact. It was in court.
And I
will share your manifesto. I will say we should link it to our manifesto. You know.
It's the National Democratic Congress led by former President John Dramani Mahama.
So listen, if you look at page 22 of our manifesto, resetting the economy and creating prosperity for all.
Okay.
Item 2, I will say we restore the license of wrongfully collapsed financial institutions and create employment opportunities for persons who lost their jobs as part of a broader strategy to increase indigenous participation in the sector. And now I know what I'm saying. We have banking sector now. Indigenous banks we've wiped off. Banks are good, indigenous banks, local banks. Yeah, we've wiped all of them out. And the next open strong banks in Ghana belong to the Ghanaians. We don't have some. Stanbic Bank, Nominee, Fidelity Bank, they are not for the Ghanaian owned banks. So why don't we empower our own banks to do well in the market? So what you are saying is, you best set a committee in place. They will investigate this revocation of the licenses. Who say
women, bank?
No, it's different. Women bank in a different crime. They can where are there? They restore confidence in the banking sector. No more. More license was wrongfully revoked. We will launch an investigation into it. So
1 minute.
Report on report on about Montia. So you say the alliance were wrongfully revoked. We restore their licenses back to them. They will start afresh.
Do you think there's some banks where the alliances were?
Oh, I think so.
Wrongfully.
I think so. Revoked. But in the investigation, we established that, and all of us are here. We will see it.
Okay.
Because I see it's some of them were politically motivated. There was a bank here. The bank, it was under NDC MPP regime that they gave the license. I think it was Heritage Bank or so. It was under MPP regime and the more license. And this is all because leadership crisis. It was MPP. Most of the time.
No, that's a mujuma mudino and you're right.
No,
because me baby amiti any pay and yamakakra makaino. When Bank of Ghana release this car, invest it into the banks, they don't use it to do what they are supposed to do. Sometimes they even take the money, reinvest into another business and not. You revoke and as they establish another, company. Now you revoke your license. Is it because you authorize license under MPP in saying so is that what you're saying?
So what I'm saying is say you must see this kind of man who reinvest in the other sectors. Banks say the monies don't sit in the banks, right? It must be invested. But the investments are undertaken. It must be productive enough to pay off maybe with customers so that you can get interest. So maybe it is about the choice of the investment and the risk involved. And this one, it should be part of the works of Bank of Ghana to be monitoring that.
Whose responsibility to
Bank of Ghana as a lender of last resort and then regulator of the banks. They are part of those people who must regulate all these banks.
Mobile reinstate all these unlawfully revoked licenses of other banks.
And other one also. You restructure the Bank of Ghana to strengthen its independence and operational efficiency. Who is the Bank of Ghana? Is here way. People associate Bank of Ghana, an independent agency.
Practice
now one 3 days now. And there's also printing 76 billion without approval from the parliament.
Okay,
independent. Because anyway,
we are
speaking to the
I'm talking about what you can equally come up with.
The first page now, item 2.
I want to.
Let me be honest with you.
I think 5 minutes.
I sat in the woman 5 minutes or Coberton. I sat in this studio and I'm a casting the show. Say the other time I'm inviting me say NDC manifesto on a political gimmick. If I knew, say we're going to discuss about NDC, we are your friend is on manifesto now. I would have brought their 2012, 2016. You know what I've done? I've done page by page. Sure. Meaning he say restore the licenses of wrongfully collapsed financial institutions and create employment opportunities for persons who lost their jobs as part of a broader strategy to increase indigenous participation in the sector. Point in question. Who there was this journalist? No, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I think he worked with Metro TV. A branty in accident ya. So His Excellency John Dramani Mahama made a promise to that young lady. Say he will see to it, say, girl in the banner will lose see because the guy was part of the we know Kuhuyen. He will see to it, say, Ababa 1 year, okay. Oh, me patron. Me say, me training, me can pain. I've told you of a journalist who died.
Pain, so.
Let me see the pain. We sat here in this very country. NDC manifesto, the 2012 manifesto, Omo Kache ye say, Issa Mobila, Saube Kaya, Issa Mobila who died. I think they know a PNC will say, we be a police custody. They will institute way into the Issa Mobile's death from that time to date on the way. Fast forward. In part of Omo manifesto, Omo Kache said Omo be establishing fruit factory in all the regions. Mirror page, you know, but you see, the next time I'll be able to tell you, I'm telling you that these were the things they said. Opa, you say, and I'll also say. But to the point, okay, so Omo Kache, you say, they will bring one-time premium for national health insurance.
We made it national.
Oh, you buy a but I buy the design or so, yeah, or implement it one time. We say,
we made it national.
I or Hana many meal, okay.
When said on one fan, would you cut the willing ending for it? Yes, sir. One never mind one face, what? Two, Obiabe was wood intro.
Yeah, can't or flag bearer
lawyer may connect it to as someone so we know because also Mocaso Mobe and because I had a guest here or say I or more no
guess no
Dr. I or now on a youth spokesperson youth development now on a spokesperson for manifesto yeah NDC
the day ban Kokoba difference view. What I'm trying to tell you is that these are people into one-time premium, no. So you guys one-time premium. What I say? Which one wants on tribute? Is that what we see?
Is that
what we see in this country?
No.
You see, NDC, MIATS say employment. They'll make sure say everybody is okay. President Kufuor why you see? It got to a time. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was asked a question about employment. Do you know what he told us? Or catch you say, on your magician. And one time, me making statements. I think I made it here and you corrected me. Now I think Rashid Felpo. I catch you say ye pe Jumo said the yanko pie a war. What are you talking about?
Your mama say
no, former president
that is not true.
No, lawyer or say no, hold on, Rashid, then now
yes. What do you want?
Second page now,
former president say
restructure the bank.
Lawyer, former president says, "Sinu pay so you can't say this here." Or say, "So what's ho? Nasa wonye juma automatically no." And I say magically, she can't me mama show buto.
You His Excellency John Mahama.
Now man German
Mukabawa. No, yeah, the special assistant.
Oh, dear.
No,
no,
but that's so you fake.
No,
we be sorry na can story say no asama o can say your mama we be sorry na can
restructure the Bank of Ghana to strengthen its independence and operational efficiency to deliver its price and financial stability mandate. We if it is not pure brofo, how do you restructure it?
Okay, we have the bank. No,
we have. It is not your manifesto.
Manifesto, I can speak to it.
Class the same. Sometimes I even wonder lectures on the same one. The chairman. We sat in the same class.
No, you people are like that.
Maybe say to restructure the bank. We have the Bank of Ghana Act. How are you going to restructure it? What does the law say? And now you are trying to say, sir, it is an act of parliament.
Amendment. This is an amendment. We did it.
Okay, Rashid. Rashid. And just maybe somebody should be
Asama Oka or see printing BB billion or car billion. No one said the non community.
76 billion.
I was wondering, say,
76 billion.
Or cameraman and fat wire.
Now, print and some print.
He has alleged.
It's not alleged. That is the truth.
From which source?
Let me give it to you. What is alleged? I don't see alleged.
76 billion. For which reason Ghana, Bank of Ghana, is independent? You see, the BMKase argument should be constructive. Also, we restructure. On what basis are you going to restructure the Bank of Ghana to make it self-independent? How are you going to make it self-independent? Bank of Ghana, from the word go, has its own your friend is rules of
and
engagement
regulations.
and an act a fine could say if you come, I sat here in this studio and because the then governor of Bank of Ghana and the head of supervisory unit of the Bank of Ghana almost share here too the banks being your friend is saying collapse that fine you could see as far back as 2016 when we drew attention to it. I acquired a public lecture at was Central University. Okay, be an economy built on straw or something. Making say
fundamentals
the way no so many banks no be defunct. Into yen show na prosecute. Say if you think say in the worst case scenario, God forbid though, after 38 years, when we be assuming the reins of power, Ghana, now per se. Obi biara or year from this time up to 38 years I'm bano. You go after the person.
38 years or meba.
Oh yes.
Hey.
And you cry nanko pengudo. So muba after 38 years no. Now you go after any other person because who acts no actual function. They also we the any cancer we they also we.
But also talking by no more amende. Who
amended who amended to take what out and to bring what in? That is all that I'm saying. Cancel. All that I'm trying to say is if you intend to restructure the Bank of Ghana, yes, to say any self-independence. Then on my year, you say, oh, 76 billion. I'm not looking for NDC
So how do you link it to a manifesto? Are you saying so whatever they've stated here, based on their past records, they will not be able to achieve? Is that what you're saying?
But of course, NDC manifesto, this very manifesto.
Manifesto. This is NDC. We will reset Ghana.
NDC manifesto.
We will reset Ghana.
Me say, Unim, I wouldn't want to dare. Now, a question me there, that means I want them to come to power. But and this is only to me achieve even 1% of this very thing. Compare their previous manifesto and tell me say they were able to do one.
Okay, but quick one. Now, wrap up.
About financial service sector now.
You know, after we be WhatsApp.
This is a document from who? Oh, no, let me read the title. This is banks and specialized deposits. Bank. You know, after our assessment, we enacted many laws. Okay. Banks and Specialized Deposit Taking Institution Act, in 2016. Obaha, Original Bank of Ghana Act in 2002. 2016, they amended.
It's an act of parliament.
So I'm coming.
Of course, they will take it to parliament for approval.
But that time,
some of the corners say approve. Parliament and parliaments approve.
Corporate governance directive. Corporate governance directive say, Momo Bank corporate governance. Oh, 2009.
Rashid, make your point.
All these banks now, laws, it was meant to strengthen our financial institutions. Because corporate governance, for instance, it provided, say, I think there are some sections it provided, say, and crown appointed bank obese bank manager, and I say, you need an approval from the Bank of Ghana. So all these were things you put in place, you say, just in order to strengthen the banking sector.
Okay.
But you know, and yes, you can see your best structure Bank of Ghana now. We are saying it on a whimsical promise. We are not doing that. We mean it, and we will do it. Just give us the opportunity. You will make sure that we reset Ghana to the path of development. If you give me a chance, I can explain the 24-hour economy now. 24. No. Listen. You know, they're always taking things out of context.
Okay, Mukani say. From the time meaning, man. That means stick to the nightclub. I beg you. I am in time.
Okay, you say, and then paying for Madam. Oh, not a president, former president. Rashid, I know so
24-hour economy.
Yeah,
There are certain things that we must avert our minds on.
Nightclub,
The manufacturing sector, the engine of growth.
I know. But nightclubs can
Nightclubs can those are the institutions that we must focus on.
Nightclubs
government agencies like Ghana Port and Harbours Authority,
nightclubs can
DVLA office and all those
what
things.
will boss institutions way
Nightclub running 24-hour economy. It means that 24-hour economy is possible because we have nightclub running 24 hours.
So if nightclub enjoy 24 hours,
no matter nightclub running 24-hour economy. It means a 24 economy is not possible.
You say night club. You say a night. You can say day club. You say night club.
You know, listen.
Do you know what the 24-hour economy is?
Make us a minimum. Member Nedru Abusiafo. Madam Nyina say Muguswa ehwe eyesinupe ha say na braba makwame edi dwumadi ni nyina aba ewie ya seda kese enkoma obi bia woje ebre ehwe ye sanso na madam guest fo nya Rashid mpacho meda wase madam guest fo wase ye wi mato am conversation so meda Rashid Ibrahim oye national communication team member for National Democratic Congress sanso na Nana Bedia Kon Dansa appear Esquire on also a national communication team member for New Patriotic Party and somewhere about to so I have directed the Controller and Accountant General to disburse 700 million Ghana cedis to customers of defunct institutions, including Black Shield, and Dr. Amin Adam, Finance Minister, and so on some of the betu, a Jasanso, and Dr. Vincent Azuma, and so on some of the betu, a Ponoso, or no, any penny our a West African Network for Peace Building. Also, the betu just say, ne risk a course, papa, and they fight a ye bambo hon Samoa, and ye asem Ketua, and no, and see ye ne, ye baffin and side, and I, Dr. Tuahine, Echain, and Como Sanso, and ye ne a dip. And so Sani as a security analyst and so Etrain and Como Ewo Jimedi. So I said I can see and come on said that would you now share and